So recently I flew back from Los Angeles, USA to Sydney, Australia on board an American Airlines 787-9. Now this is one of the longest commercial airline flights available, taking almost 15 hours from Los Angeles, across the Pacific Ocean, crossing the equator and down to Sydney, Australia. Now after the flight I had the opportunity to talk to the three pilots and I asked them what they thought of the possibility that the Earth could be flat. Please listen to their response. Okay, so I'm talking to the flight crew of the 787 that just flew from Los Angeles to Sydney, Australia. Guys, what do you think about the shape of the Earth? Do you think it's flat?
Absolutely not. I'm hanging upside down right now.
It's ludicrous to think that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That's exactly what I've been telling them for many years. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So as you just heard, these professional airline pilots who just flew 15 hours from Los Angeles, USA to Sydney, Australia, agree with me that the idea of flat Earth is just ludicrous. And they know, as I do, that their flight plans are calculated on a globe and simply cannot work if the Earth is flat. In a future video, I'm going to be analysing some of my own real flight plans. This one is from Santiago, Chile to Christchurch, New Zealand. It's for a Global Express and it operates entirely in the Southern Hemisphere. And in a future video, we're going to be looking at the waypoints and the distances and the course between each waypoint and the mathematics that proves they are based on a globe and simply will not work on any flat Earth. And it's worth mentioning at this point that my friendly challenge to all flat Earth believers, posted more than 2 years ago on December 14th, 2016, is still unanswered. The challenge was to produce a flight plan from Sydney, Australia to Tahiti based on a flat Earth. In 2 years, not one flat earther on the planet has been capable of doing so. Now that to me is just ludicrous, because here they are on the internet trying to tell people they know the shape of the Earth, and yet not one of them has a clue how to actually navigate around it. It's laughable. And quite often on my channel I see comments from flat earthers claiming that there are flat Earth pilots. Well, every one that I've encountered personally has turned out to be a fraud, and a notable example of that is Bob Nodell, who for many years was on the internet claiming to be a commercial pilot. If we have a look at the Wayback Machine back in April 2018 on his FEIC profile, he claimed to be a commercial instrument multi-engine rated pilot, and yet when it was revealed via the FAA website that he was just a private pilot, he quickly changed the profile to simply state that he has experience as a pilot. But as we saw in my previous video, he has not held a valid medical for more than 35 years. So flat Earth pilots are just all frauds. The real airline pilots know the Earth is not flat. So it really begs the question, did the other members of Globebusters know that Bob was not actually a commercial pilot? If the answer is yes, then they are complicit to his deception. If the answer is no, then how did they allow themselves to be deceived by one of their own members right under their nose for so long? Either way, it's an epic fail. So just to confirm that I actually was on board the aircraft from Los Angeles to Sydney, Australia, I'll just play a number of clips taken during the flight and you'll see that the in-flight tracker is quite impressive. In addition, I'll show the landing in Sydney, Australia, and at the end I'll play the comments from the pilots once again. Real airline pilots know that the Earth is not flat. So I'm currently in Terminal 4 at Los Angeles International Airport, just about to board my flight back to Sydney, Australia. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all my subscribers for a great year. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Check out that model train. My daughter would love it. This is an American Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
14, 1A. Oh, that's a good one. That's up there.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. Seat 1A, it's got my name on it. Okay, so I'm talking to the flight crew of the 787 that just flew from Los Angeles to Sydney, Australia. Guys, what do you think about the shape of the Earth? Do you think it's flat?
Absolutely not. I'm hanging upside down right now.
It's ludicrous to think that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That's exactly what I've been telling them for many years. Thank you very much, gentlemen.